Hi students, I think everybody already known about this video. This video belongs to 10th class. Before starting, one request to you. Those not subscribed, please subscribe this video and give a like also. Gynecium part is accept present in the flower. In this gynecium part, ovary, style, stigma are present. Then it is the ovary. It is the style, it is the stigma. Then ovary, round in shape. Inside in the ovary, several ovules are to be present. It is one ovule showing here. Like this, several ovules are to be present in the ovary. Then ovule, how it is present? In that which parts present, that we want to see. So see the structure of ovule, this one. Here is the ovule structure. In this ovule, which parts present, that we want to see. This is ovule. Really it is ovule. Around this ovule, two membranes are surrounded. These are said to be integuments. These are called integuments. But before to the ovule, there is no integument. There is some gap. That gap is called micropyle. Then backside of the ovule, there are two integuments. Those surrounding the ovule are combined. So where the two integuments are to be joined, combined, that is called chalaja. Then ovule. To this ovule, there is a small stalk. It is called funicle. Now, in the ovule, what present that is? Then, at the time of fertilization, in this ovule, totally 8 cells are to be present. In the middle, 2 cells present. That 2 cells then fuses or combines and forms as a only one cell, which is called secondary nucleus. Then at the micropyle side, 3 cells are to be arranged. Middle cell is called egg cell. It acts as a female gamete also. Then to these sides, 2 cells are there. These cells are called synergid cells. These are also called helper cells. So it is a egg cell, which is also called female gamete. Then both sides, synergid cells are there. They are also said to be helper cells. Then at the back side of the ovule, 3 cells are arranged. These 3 cells are called antipodals. Then this function what means? Then they helps in the traveling of the male gametes through the pollen tube. Now showing ovule in the ovary. So in the ovary there is a ovule that are showing. Now we are going to see these parts. So there is a stamens. 2 stamens are appearing in the diagram. Then in this stamen, this part is said to be anther. It is called anther. So in the anther, what present? In the anther, pollen grains are to be generated. Pollen grains. So in all the anthers, pollen grains are to be generated. Then after maturity of the anthers, then this anther wall breaks down anther wall when breaks down, then inside the anther so many pollen grains are there. All the pollen grains will come to fall to all sides. So this anther also when breaks down, maybe from here also, from this also, all the okay, they are fall down like this. At that moment, few maybe falls on this stigma also. The pollen grains falls on the stigma. Okay, these pollen grains, those are pollen, maybe germinate there and produces small tube into the stigma part. And then only one pollen grain which is fallen on the stigma produced then one tube is called pollen tube. This pollen tube only grows like this. Remaining pollen tubes belongs to remaining pollen grains are to be stopped there only. Only one pollen grain tube is to be gradually grows. Then in this pollen grain, two male nuclei present. The two male nuclei also enters into this tube. Then this pollen tube gradually moves through the style. Then this nucleus, male nuclei, also passes through the pollen tube. And then this tube maybe moves toward this side. Then there is helped by this, what means this cells, those are arranged here. Then this tube maybe moves towards this side. Then this male nuclei also passes to here. Then this tube gradually travels like this, opens into this micropyle. Then what happens? Then this two male nuclei also reaches to this part. First of all, one male nuclei enters into the ovule. Then whenever one male nuclei enters into the ovule, there female gamete there, it fuses with this female gamete, then forms zygote. Then another male nuclei then enters into the ovule. There the center, then a secondary nucleus there. Then the second male nuclei then fuses with this secondary nucleus. So that whenever this fuses with the secondary nucleus, there endospermic nucleus is formed. This is endospermic nucleus. So endospermic nucleus. This is zygote. Zygote form. Touch it here. So that here one fertilization is happened. Here one fertilization is happened. First male nuclei, then fusing with egg cell. That is one fertilization. Then second male nuclei fusing with secondary nucleus. That is second fertilization. So two fertilizations happens. Because of fertilization, zygote formed. Because of second fertilization, endospermic nucleus is formed. Here, formed. After fertilization, this ovule turns to seed. Then this ovary turns to fruit. It turns to fruit. Then this tube disappears. Then whenever fertilization completes in the ovary, then this ovule turns to seed and this ovary also turns to a fruit. Then this style and stigma both fallen, disappears. Then in the flower, remaining all the parts are to be then fallen. Then only this ovary which is later turned into fruit stays here. Later, this fruit gradually grows along with this seed. After that, if we eat this fruit, we throw the seeds to outside. Whenever the seed is sown in the soil, what happens we see. So suppose imagine seed is sown in the soil here. There this endospermic and zygote also there. Then this endospermic seed then divides and forms a number of cells, which can so that endospermic cell divides further and forms number of cells which can store food in them. Later, this nucleus divides and forms number of cells which can produce a radicle, then plumule. So this nucleus, zygote, which is divides because of its divisions, a plumule is formed and radicle is also formed. Then that plumule grows gradually and reaches up onto the soil, then forms a stem along with two cotyledons. So they are called cotyledon. Cotyledons. So if two cotyledons are there, means dicotyledon. If only, maybe in some plants, only one cotyledon is also formed, that is called a monocotyledon plant. So that a new plant is raised here. This new plant again grows gradually and forms as a elder plant also. In this way, a new plant is producing. This type of reproduction, which is happening through the seeds, is said to be sexual reproduction.